And this is basically giving them a grant, a donation, so they don't have to use their own revenue to buy a system. Just the way, Madam Speaker, already the counties are enjoying the integrated financial management information system on the expenditure side of the revenue. What is wrong in giving them a system to collect their own revenue, and they'll be able to support the system on their own, and basically they can have part of the system domicile in their own server or in a cloud. So so basically national treasury will not, or national government will not control the revenue. They are only helping them to give them a system. I mean, it is the way they have even in the past. They have partnered to have the managed agreement system, which we know it was a scam. And then now they are planning to also have, to get additional things. So basically this is not managing the system, it's helping them so that they can have a standardized ICT system. Instead of others going to Safaricom, others are going to use different people. So it will also be very easy for us to audit. You can imagine auditing or checking for the 7 county revenue systems. So, Madam Speaker, it is clear now.
Are you clear now on the issue? I'll give you 1 more minute to just clarify.
So that it doesn't spend my minutes, Madam
Speaker. Madam Speaker, I think we need to be very careful.
Your minutes will be paused.
Madam Speaker, we need to be very careful. We are here to protect county governments, but not to go to bed with the national government. So, if the good senator is saying that National Treasury is proposing but not putting conditions, it has to be clear so that whoever comes in, and what I want to remain on record, and I hope that my good friend will make sure that he clarifies his submissions, is that this is not mandatory. We don't want scandals. This is a suggestion, but it's up to the county government to decide yes or no. I hope that's what he's saying, and I would be satisfied if that's what he's saying. But if it is saying that it is so that we in the Senate can be able to audit that, then we'll have a serious problem with that, because we'll now be micromanaging counties' revenue-raising measures. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You know, Madam Speaker, this is still a proposal, and I believe the National Treasury and the County Council of Governors have a conversation, and I'm not speaking for National Treasury or the governors or the county government. I was just raising what is outside there, and also as an expert in the ICT industry. You know, occasionally I get consulted for free of charge. So that's why I also wanted to advise the House free of charge, Madam Speaker, this afternoon, that there is conversation outside there, and it's a good thing. And I believe if counties already, like now Nairobi County, have a system, they say they were able to collect, to raise revenue from 10 billion to 12 billion. If it's a good system, they proceed with their own. I don't think anybody will be forced. And if it is free, why not? You know, I'm speaking because the county where I come from, we don't have 50 or 30 or 100 million to pay for software. So we'll pick it, we'll be very glad to get that system, because my county doesn't have, say, 50 or 100 million to buy it. So those who have resources like Narok, because they get a lot of revenue from the Conservancy and the Masai Mara, they can buy their own. It's free. It's not free, please. Madam Speaker, we also need to put the governors on the check. Why are they not collecting enough revenue? Every year, all the counties, they budget a lot in terms of on-source revenue. But by the end of the financial year, they have only collected 40 or 50%. And then in the process, Madam Speaker, they accrue a lot of pending bills. We need to audit and check, so that if, say, Elgeyo Marakwet County collected last year 200 million, we shouldn't accept them to propose that they are going to collect to 500 million. What miracle is there for them to double? So basically, so that they can progressively maybe add around 10 to 15 or 20%. Otherwise, at the end of the day, Madam Speaker, we are going to have a lot of pending bills. People are going to suffer. They'll be given tenders to do work at the counties, and at the end of financial year, there are no resources. Madam Speaker, to pay for works that have been done, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, there is also something that is not going right at our counties, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, when the control of budget approves expenditures, Madam Speaker, some governors divert. Senator for Narok is saying all governors divert. Instead of paying those that have been approved, they pay their friends. They pay where they know they are going to get a cut, where they are going to get 10% or 20%, Madam Speaker, and then in the process, those genuinely where the control of budget has approved payment for them don't get the money, Madam Speaker. This is also where we are saying as Senate, we want the controller of budget to automate basically this release of payments and then ensure the counties don't have an opportunity to replace the payee. The only thing they can do is maybe to reduce the amount, because if they have requested for, say, 20 million for a particular supplier, they can only reduce maybe to 15, 12, or whatever, what they have been given. But they should not change the supplier. This is what we are saying the controller budget should do and put it in place, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I know tomorrow we'll be meeting and also discussing the formula, Madam Speaker. So I want to urge my colleagues, for the sake of equity, for the sake of helping the younger brother, Madam Speaker, let's sit down, see how we can ensure our counties that are getting less than 6 billion can be cushioned, Madam Speaker, so that at least we can move and do work and do something meaningful for our counties, Madam Speaker, so that at least all these small counties can have good hospitals, we can have the level 5s. Currently, we have level 5s, but when you go to the hospitals, basically they are level